Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is going to be, the video is going to be a little bit different. I kind of woke up and first of all, I was just like not ready to film whatsoever. It is so hot in this room. It's been a really busy day, but I know that I wanted to use a palette I haven't used in a very long time. So I have three here that I haven't used. I have the Marc Jacobs palette that I haven't used. This is a 224, the Free Spirit palette. This came out about a year or so, maybe like 2 years ago, so I haven't really done anything with this. The other palette I want to use that's really dirty, unfortunately, is the Lorac Pro 3 palette. This palette is beautiful, a lot of mattes, a lot of neutral shades, a couple pops of color. The next palette that's super old is from Kat Von D, and this was one of the first palettes she ever came out with, I want to say. This is the Monarch palette, and really warm shades, beautiful, just browns and oranges, a pretty palette as well. I'm kind of leaning towards the Monarch palette. I haven't used it in quite a while. So let's go ahead and use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I'm going to zoom you guys in and then do my face and everything else off camera. So if you don't have the Monarch palette, that's perfectly okay. I don't even know if they sell this, to be honest. It's probably like, I'm telling you, this is old. There are plenty. These are like basic shades, like burnt oranges. How many oranges came out? But I mean, you can find all these shades, like a couple of these shades. Some of the Naked palettes, the Naked Basic palettes have them. So to conceal my eyes and just go ahead and create a base, I'm going to go ahead and do, of course, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Just gonna blend that out. If you hear any background noise, I am sorry. I live on a street that's extremely busy. To set that, I'm going to take a mix of this shade right here. It's kind of like a matte, flat matte white. It has some specks of glitter in there, but it doesn't really show up. And this yellow shade. I think what I'm going to do is take this shade right here. It's kind of a more cool tone shade. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just going to take this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and use that to buff all over my crease. It is pretty light and pretty cool toned. I haven't used any of Kat Von D's recent eyeshadows, but this one has a lot of kick up, a lot of fallout. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's not exactly fully matte. It does have like a little sheen to it. I'm going to take some of the, we're just going to kind of go down this side. So I'm going to take that chocolate brown next. Take this e.l.f. Professional Crease Brush and really pack this on the outer third of my eye. Then with a clean blender brush, I'm just going to go over that end again. It's going to look really ugly before it looks any bit of decent. Go in with that black and really focus it right out here. And then with the concealer we use to set or create a base on our lids, we're going to use that to cut the crease a little bit and clean it up. So besides the fallout in this palette and this crazy neutral colors, these suck at blending, and I find that anytime I use this to do any kind of eye look, it comes out super muddy, which is kind of a reason why I hate this palette and kind of regret buying it. Again with these top two for my brow bone highlight. I also use that silver shade on top in the middle for an inner corner. This shade right here is really pretty. I'm going to try and use that as a highlighter. I did put a cream highlighter. I used the Becca cream highlighter in Opal. Right now my skin looks really dewy, almost a little too dewy. I didn't use any powder products today except for under my eyes and obviously the eyeshadows. I wanted to go ahead and play with some of my cream products today, and I'll list everything down below that I used on my face. Like I said, I wanted to really just focus on the eyes and using this palette and seeing if I actually still like it or not after all these years. And honestly it's kind of like 50-50. I would say that inner corner highlight kind of saved the day, but everything else I'm kind of hating. Everything I feel like just went so wrong with this video. But I have Alien, which is a black, and then I have Chewy, if you hear that. That's Chewy right there, look at that. It's like a cat. And I have, which one's this one? Stone Fox, which is more like a gray. So honestly any one of them can go with this look. I'm kind of leaning towards probably Stone Fox for this one. Alright guys, so this is the finished look using the Kat Von D Monarch palette. I definitely went ahead and used a lot of the cool tones in this palette. To be honest, I used to love this thing and I never knew why. Like, I didn't really reach for it as much. I used to love it in the beginning and then just kind of fell off of it. And after using it today, it was really hard. I still feel like the eyeshadows are a little bit patchy and hard to blend, and they kind of just make everything look really muddy. I try to go ahead and separate that by doing like a lighter wing where things are darker, and then like an ombre wing going dark in the inner corner where the lighter eyeshadow lies. But it was a struggle from start to end, I want to say. I know I was really quiet. I wasn't really talking through everything, but I was trying to concentrate and really trying to blend these eyeshadows out, and they just were not moving. It just looks so muddy. I'm not a cool tone person, but I will say this eyeshadow right here, what is that called? Telepathy. That is beautiful as an inner corner highlight, as a brow bone. I even put some on my cheeks as a highlight. Chewy, bro, what are you doing? I'm trying to film. Get down. It's really pretty though, that shade right there. But this one I was really shocked to find that I don't really like it. But yeah guys, if you have any other suggestions or requests, please be sure to leave those down below. And that, I will see you in the next one.